What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to diagnose your 3D print. So first things first, you've probably come to this video either because you want to watch me or something's wrong with your print. So the first thing to figure out is what is wrong with that print. So you want to make sure, is it warped? Is there some stringing? Is the layers misaligned? Is there some shifting? You want to figure out exactly what you think is wrong with the print, and then you could work from there. This also doesn't have to relate directly to the print. This could also relate to the printer. So sometimes the printer could be making some funny noises, or the axis stops moving, or the filament stops coming out. This video is going to hopefully help you guys out with some of that stuff. So I'm just going to use my previous experience. I don't really have any notes or anything. I'm going to provide you some cool references that you should totally use, that I use all the time for some weird prints, but yeah. So let's just start with the first one, the most common issue, warping. That's an issue with your bed adhesion. So if you have a heated bed, that is a very big plus. Sometimes if you have a heated bed, it's too cold, so it won't adhere very well. So you might want to up the temperature. Or sometimes even if it's too hot and it cools down too fast, it'll curl. So you just kind of want to mess around with your temperatures of your bed and you'll find it. Another thing that can happen if your print is warping is your bed is dirty. So what I like to use, these are little magnetic build plates. If you have one of those, that'd be awesome. But if not, it's okay. All you have to do is get acetone, which is really common in nail polish remover, which is what I use because I have a sister. So you can just use some acetone, rub it on the print bed, and then 9 times out of 10, you'll be printing just fine. Another issue is some stringing. Stringing happens when there's not enough retraction in your printer. So if you have a printer like mine, the Ender 3 Pro, there is some Bowden tubes connected to the extruder, this part right there. That's a good thing. That means you can retract a lot further than a direct drive. So some benefits of that, like I said, it'll help with stringing. And yeah, so if you have some stringing issues, either your temperature is too high or your whatever it's called, your retraction, your retraction is set at too low. So just up your retraction and then you'll be good from there. A couple other things that I have encountered. Sometimes I've encountered some issues with my gear on the extruder clicking. So it's turning, you know how it's feeding filament through, but it sometimes jolts back. That is an issue, which either your gear is dirty or something's wrong with your filament, or what I did, just increase your temperature by like 10 degrees, and then that just fixes it. You know, sometimes there's an issue with a clog in your extruder, so all you have to do is just increase the temperature, get that clog out of there, you'll be good to go. That's a good segue into a clogged extruder that I'd like to talk about. So if your extrusion isn't coming out completely clean and completely in a same length, like a same diameter the entire way down, that means you have a clogged extruder. So something that's really helpful is there are these tiny little metal wires, essentially. You just stick up your extruder, you kind of shake it around a little bit, and that just cleans your extruder. Another thing you can do, like I said earlier, just increase the temperature by like 10 to 20 degrees. Shoot some filament out. Hopefully that'll clean your extruder. You can do it the hard way by taking off the nozzle, cleaning off the nozzle. If anything, getting a new nozzle. They're only like $5 to $10, depending on what you want. But that's not a big deal. Some resources that I love to use. Number one, Ultimaker makes a really good diagnosing website, which I used in the very beginning of my printing things. I just like studied that website to make sure that I knew what would be wrong with my print. And that was very helpful. But if that's not working and I don't know what's wrong, this is where Reddit comes in. Reddit is really awesome. There's a subreddit called Fix My Print. All you have to do is take a picture of what's wrong with your print and then wait. You say like, hey, so-and-so, this happened. My print sucks. What's wrong with it? And then in like 5 minutes, there's going to be a bunch of replies being like, yo, do this, see what this does, blah, blah, blah. And it's amazing. There's a huge community of 3D printers that are just like, want to help you because they have the experience, they have the knowledge of what's wrong with your printer. So that is very good, which is what I want to end this video on, because even if I can't help you, the internet can. There are so many people that have so much experience with 3D printing that all you have to do is just dig a little deep in research, and chances are you're going to find out what's wrong with your printer. There's probably like a 1% chance that your printer itself is broken and you need to buy a new one. That's not the case mostly. So on that note, I hope you guys learned something new. Hopefully you guys can figure out what's wrong with your prints now. Hopefully I helped. If not, maybe Reddit or the Ultimaker website could help. I'll link all of that down below. But just a little update on what I've been working on. I'm just gonna pan this right around there. I don't know if you could see what that is right there. That is a Daedric helmet from Skyrim. I'm gonna go grab that real fast. Right here. This has been my project for the past week. It's awesome. I'm making a full set of armor. Too bad this helmet is too small for me, so if anybody wants this, put it in the comments below. I'll send it to you because it's too small for my head, my big head. So yeah, that's gonna be my project. Hopefully you guys will be staying tuned for when that comes out. Also, I've been working on a couple new weapons from video games, but other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys will leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.